In this video, I'm going to be talking about the book of Genesis chapter 1, verse 20. If you have been following me up till now and from this Genesis chapter 1 series, I want to say a big thank you, because without you, I would easily get tired of making these videos and won't do anyone again. Please, and I want to encourage you, if it's your first time seeing my face or watching my videos, please, I want to encourage you to go and watch from Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 up to Genesis chapter 1 verse 19, because I've said a lot of things about this Genesis chapter 1 series. Genesis chapter 1 is not a boring chapter of the Bible. It's a very important chapter for you to understand what really happened in the creation story, why God was doing what he was doing. That is why I'm going to encourage you to go and watch it, for you to understand the reason why God actually created the earth and what he actually had in mind when he was creating the earth. What he saw that made him say, okay, let me just set up this stuff. Please, I will encourage you once more, go and watch them. And this video, I'm going to be talking about Genesis chapter 1 verse 20. Let's dive into it. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. I said what really matters to every government is territories. And there are three types of territories. We have the territories of the sky, we have territories of the ocean or sea, and also have territories of the land. Now here in this verse 20, God paid attention and was like, hey, he wants the territory of the sky and at the same time the territory of the waters, that is the sea, to have creatures dominating them. In my other video, I explained that there is difference between God and at the same time the Spirit of God. There are two different things there. God is the one doing the talking. God is the one sharing his plan. And the Spirit of God is the one that's making all those things happen. And when I say the Spirit of God, I'm talking about the seven Spirit of God. I'm talking about the Spirit of wisdom, the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of understanding, the Spirit of knowledge, the Spirit of might, the Spirit of counsel, and so on. So please, I made an entire video on that. That is Genesis chapter 1 verse 2. Please go and watch that video so you can understand what I mean by the difference between the Spirit of God and God himself. So this is beginning to get more interesting, and God had to, and in these territories, he wanted his own energy to be there in these territories, and God had to set up the birds in the skies and also some creatures in the seas to fill them up. And it's very funny though, if you ask me that why did God created the birds and at the same time created creatures in the sea, I would say that God had to do all these things just to make sure that the territory of the sky and the territory of the seas is being dominated. When God actually came into the earth in Genesis chapter 1 verse 2, it was literally empty. And when I say empty, there was nobody to take responsibility for its political structure. And after God has set up the three territories, that is the territory of the land, the territory of the sea, and the territory of the sky. So you have to put some creatures in the sky there to just be flying around the sky. At the same time, he puts another creature in the seas just for them to swim in the seas. But, and if we have to look at it also again, birds are not just meant to fly alone. They have other purpose, and at the same time, fishes are not just in the ocean also just to be eaten by humans or just to swim, but also have other purposes which best known to God. And that is all I have for you in this video. Thank you for watching, and I want to remind you that if you have not watched my other videos on this Genesis chapter 1 series, please go and watch them so that you can understand. And don't forget to like my video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. At the same time, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.